Hey everybody, this is Brad from Johnson Small Engines, working on a D110 series. I just want to show you how I remove spark plugs, and the reason why I'm doing this video is I know a lot of times people can break the metal tab or they can pull it off the spark plug wire, and I know a lot of people have done this, is where the spark plug booty goes over the spark plug. And now for video purposes I actually have the metal part right here. I'll show it to you right there. That metal part there comes off the ignition wire. So let me show you some tools here. It's pretty straightforward. Always, as always, fender clip tool is needed for this if you want to do it properly and not break that, pull the metal part off the wire. We have extension, 3/8 ratchet, 5/8 socket. That's the size that your spark plug will be. This is a spark plug tool. You can use a deep size 5/8 socket if you need to, but this one actually has a rubber booty in the center of it to keep the spark plug from falling out. Of course, you need to check the spark plug gap when you put a new spark plug in. And this is basically an RC12YC Champion spark plug, but I use NGK, and I definitely like the NGK product much better than Champion, but a lot of them are Champion RC12YCs. They go into these Briggs and Stratton single cylinder engines. It's a 19.5 horsepower engine. All right, so the booty right now I have slid back. This tool here, this fender clip tool, is so important with these because this will eliminate you having any issues with that metal tab coming off of the cable on the coil. All right, so you're gonna put this behind the booty. Okay, so the booty is gonna be actually shoved down over the spark plug. You put it behind the booty and then it'll feel the metal tab, and then you just push it off. It's very easy. See how it came off? Now this is the metal tab, and I just want to show you. Push this off the booty. It's a little bit tough. Silicone works. Okay, so what people do is this tab will come right off your cable wire. It just pulls off because people yank on it by pulling the wire. You should not pull this wire off. You should disconnect it from the spark plug itself. So when you have it on a spark plug like this, it clips in. All right, so that's nice and tight. But people just pull on this wire, and it literally will pull it right out of itself. So the fender clip tool, which you can buy anywhere, any AutoZone, Advanced, Pep Boys, something like that, you just push it right off the spark plug, and it works wonderfully. All right. So then you're gonna take your tools, get out 5/8 socket. I use the 3-inch extension. Gonna pull it out. Sometimes it's easier just to use the socket. Okay, so then you're going to take a new spark plug. Right here we have a new spark plug. 30 thousandths gap. You just want to be real careful. These spark plugs that I use are actually pre-gap, so that's perfect as a 30 thousandths. Now the tool itself, they usually have a little tab on. When you go to change your spark plug gap, you're going to put your tool, the end of it, your crimper right here, and you're going to go up or down depending on which way you're going to bend this tab. But be careful you don't hit the porcelain because that's not good. You can ruin it. But just check your gap, 30 thousandths, that's perfect. And then you put your spark plug in. And I'm going to show you that the booty slides over all the way down. You don't want to over tighten these. They have a crush washer on the spark plug itself that you just have to make sure you don't over tighten it, but get the crush washer seated properly. I know there's probably a certain torque spec for this, but just be careful that you don't over torque it. Snug it up. And then clip your wire back on. And now this booty, actually I'm going to take it off here. This booty is going to slide over, and it's going to go on like this. That's the way you're going to see it when you take your spark plug out. All right, so you're going to see this booty all the way down on the spark plug. And the reason why this booty has to be all the way down on the spark plug is because of the heat. This is your exhaust right here. It's a very fine line between having this spark plug too close to the muffler and having it over your valve cover right here, which you can actually slice this. So I try to keep it like happy medium. But as far as this tool goes, I'm going to put it behind the spark plug here. I'm going to push up on the booty, all right, and it pops right off. Instead of pushing, now you got to feel that tab. People will yank it here, and they'll literally will push that metal tab. It'll pull the metal tab off, the metal tab stays on the spark plug, and then you're sitting here with a cable in your hand with the metal tab on the spark plug, and you have to figure out how to crimp it back on here, which is not the easiest way to go. So as long as you have one of these tools, like I said, you get it anywhere, just pop it off. Just be careful. It should pop right off the end of it like that, and then you're ready to go. All right, thanks for watching.